even the big picture behind supposition behind your question is the recognition I can't save my kids. God's work of grace in their life is God's sovereign work. I can't save them. Now, God works through means. I want to be that means as much as I possibly can. And I want, and my kids are in this unique place of great privilege because they're in a Christian home. They're hearing the gospel every day. The gospel is suited to their needs as fallen people. So I can live in the hope and expectation that the gospel will be the power of God in their lives. But I think, in those public situations where our children humiliate us or embarrass us,
I mean, that's never happened to me personally.
well, it's happened to me, where our kids embarrass us, I think we really have to, as an a priori thing, as a couple, say, I am not going to interact with this kid based on what others will think. Because sometimes as a parent you feel like, well, I gotta really take him in hand, let people know that I'm a good parent, and we need to be willing to think what's the best thing for this child right now, and if the people around me don't understand, that's okay. But I think relieving ourselves from that pressure that I have to save my child is huge, and also the flip side of that is that when my child exhibits his sinfulness and unbelief, that's not on me. It's oh man, I must have really failed as a dad, or else he would be, Daniel, in the lion's den. Uh, he's a choosing person, and he makes choices that are real and valid choices, and uh, they're his choices. And I think recognizing that I want to do all the things God's put in my hand to do, but ultimately, the way that works out in the life of my child is really a transaction between him and God. And I want to be an agent of God in nurture and encouragement and bringing truth to him. But ultimately, we're dependent on God because I can't save my kids. And I think if you set out with the idea I'm going to save my kids by being really by what we do, you destroy yourself and you destroy your kids, because that's a pressure, this huge pressure for the kids. Because now I've got this expectation from dad that I've got to be this evangelical saint, or else dad's not going to be happy with me. That's a terrible pressure to put on your kids. And an expectation of myself that I've got to produce these great kids. And that's a terrible pressure to put on yourself.